I'm about to do your Capricorn December 2020 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. Capricorn, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Capricorn love reading video. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you never miss any of the Capricorn love readings I post for you every week. Now let's get on with the Capricorn reading for today, because today we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. So whoever it is that you're romantically involved with, romantically thinking about, or just romantically energetically connected to in some way, we're going to take a look at the love connection between the two of you, and we're going to do that by pulling one card for the mutual point of interest between the both of you. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, Capricorn, 3 cards for your person, and then we're going to clarify everything with the second deck to see if we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on in this love connection of yours. Now just keep in mind that this is a general reading, and it's not even possible for it to resonate with literally all 750 million plus Capricorns that are walking the face of the earth right now all at the same time. And it's even possible in a general reading for the energies to get reversed or flip-flopped around backwards, especially for cross-watchers. So if you're not a Capricorn and you're watching this reading because you have an interest in a Capricorn and you just want to find out what's up with them, I'm totally cool with that. But just keep in mind that especially for you, the energies can get reversed or flip-flopped around backwards. So you just got to take this as it resonates for you. Now, regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still probably want to check your moon, rising, and Venus sign videos, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation, and you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below. Now, enough yakking about all that stuff. Let's get on with this Capricorn reading for today. And let's start by getting one card to represent the mutual point of interest between Capricorn and their romantic person of interest for December 2020, please. What? Okay, we'll take that. Now let's get 3 cards for you, Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn as it relates to their romantic person of interest and the connection between them for December 2020, please? Let's get one. Okay. Now let's get 3 cards for your person, Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn's romantic love interest as it relates to Capricorn and the connection between the two of them in December 2020? All right, that was pretty quick and painless. All right, now on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the Queen of Pentacles. Now this is Capricorn energy, so here you are showing up in your reading already. That's good stuff. The Queen of Pentacles, this is a very grounded, very stable, very abundant, prosperous, nurturing type energy. This is someone who's good at managing the resources and the assets of the home life, the family life, the children. This is someone who's very grounded, stable, and abundant. This would be who would manage the 10 of Pentacles. That's pretty much the goal for just about everybody on the planet, to have that massive amount of stability and prosperity at home where no one wants for anything. Well, the Queen of Pentacles is who manages that. So we got Capricorn energy for the overall energy of the reading. Now, for the mutual point of interest between the two of you, this is a shared energy between you, Capricorn, and your person. This is something that's affecting both of you. You're both acting, thinking, or feeling this way for some reason, and the mutual point of interest between you both is the world. And the world represents the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a beautiful new cycle. So let's clarify this world card and find out what's going on with this, please. Tell me more about the world for the mutual point of interest between Capricorn and their romantic person of interest. Well, that one clearly wanted to come out. Oh, let's see if I can reach it here. Okay. Now, on the bottom of the deck, we have more Earth energy here. We have this Knight of Pentacles. So this is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo type energy. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Now the Knight of Pentacles is slow forward movement. It's this methodical type energy, this one foot in front of the other, not being in any big hurry type energy. represents slow, steady progress. Now, the bad thing about the Knight of Pentacles is clearly it's slow, and the progress is happening so slow that from your point of view, from your person's point of view, it may seem like progress isn't even happening, even though it is. It's just really slow. The good thing about the Knight of Pentacles is he's not in any big hurry. He's not going to make any kind of mistakes because he's in a rush and he's trying to do things too fast. That old saying, haste makes waste, well, you don't have that problem with the Knight of Pentacles. This is slow, steady, forward movement, not being in any big hurry, trying to do things the right way. So we're clarifying this World card, the ending of one cycle, the beginning of a beautiful new cycle. And to clarify that, we have the Two of Swords, we have the King of Swords, and we have the Four of Wands. Now, the Two of Swords, this represents a a decision that needs made, only it's not being made, either because you don't have enough information to make the decision, there's something that you can't see, hence the blindfold, or there's something that you guys both don't want to look at, so that's stopping the decision from being made. Next, to clarify this World card, we have the King of Swords. Now, this is Gemini energy. This is a decision maker. This is someone who's very logical, very smart, very analytical, very reasonable, but also very fair. So this is an energy of trying to make a decision about something, but being emotionally detached about it. They're not really concerned about the emotions going on behind the scenes. They're not really concerned about the story behind what's happening. They're only concerned with the truth and the facts of the matter. And they're going to use the truth and the facts of the matter to make the best, most logical, most rational, most fair decision possible for everyone involved. So we got two cards here of trying to make some sort of a decision. We're clarifying the World, which is the ending of one cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. It seems to be happening slowly. Oh, and right under that, we have Libra energy here in this Justice card. Again, this is a card of balance. This is about doing the right thing, the fair thing, the just thing. Very, very similar energy to this King of Swords energy. This sword in this card is used to sever things that aren't in balance. So balance can be restored and the right, fair, just thing can happen. Just seems like it's not happening very quickly. Now, the final card we have to clarify the World is this Four of Wands. Now, fours represent stability. So this is stability of the home life, stability of the family life, stability of the connection between the two of you. This can represent something that's worth celebrating, stability that's good enough that it's worth celebrating. It can also represent celebrations in the home, such as engagements or weddings. Now, this card can also, these Four Wands that hold up this canopy here, represent 1111, which is the soulmate twin flame type energy. Trying to make some sort of a decision, but the decision isn't being made for some reason. So maybe this will make a little bit more sense as well. It will make more sense as we go along. It always does. Now, in your energy, Capricorn, we have the Four of Swords, we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Six of Cups. Now, this Four of Swords, this is an energy of taking a pause, taking a rest, taking a break, doing some healing, or going internal to do some sort of thinking about something, some contemplation about something, trying to figure out what to do moving forward from here. So let's take a look at that and clarify that. Tell me more about this Four of Swords in Capricorn's energy for December 2020. Well, that was kind of bizarre. It jumped out, showed me the Strength card, and went right back in. Okay, I can tell already that there's a lot going on that we need to talk about. All these cards are trying to get away from me all at once. I just had the Strength card hop out, show itself to me, flip upside down, and go right back in the deck. This one right here is screaming at me, so I'm going to take that one. I have a feeling we're going to get some bonus cards on this one. I usually try to get 3 clarifiers for each card, and I have a feeling we're going to get more than that. So tell me more about this Four of Swords for Capricorn. And look at him trying to get away from me again. Let's get one more. Okay, thank you. All right. On the bottom of the deck, there we are with that Knight of Pentacles again. This slow forward movement, slow steady progress. Again, this is the slowest moving knight in the deck. This is Earth energy. We've got Capricorn energy for the overall energy of the reading. So to clarify this Four of Swords, this taking a pause, taking a rest, taking a break, trying to figure something out, we have the Page of Swords, we have Temperance, and we have the Nine of Wands. So this Page of Swords, this is an air energy. So this could be Libra, this could be Aquarius, this could be Gemini. We've got quite a few swords out here already, a lot of air energy on the table. Pages are messengers, so this is news and messages, this is communication of some sort. This is also an energy of someone who is like a student, trying to learn something, trying to become a master at something, doing their due diligence, trying to figure something out. This can also be an energy of someone who's spying on someone, keeping tabs on someone, because they're trying to figure something out. We've got you in this Four of Swords energy, taking a break, going internal, doing some thinking, some contemplating, trying to figure something out. We've got you here again, trying to figure something out. Again, when we clarified the World card, we have a decision needing to be made that's not being made. You guys are both trying to be logical, rational, reasonable about it. Next, we have this Temperance card. This is Sagittarius energy. This is an energy of being very patient about something. It's about blending things together a little bit at a time, taking a step back, looking at the big picture. How is all this working out before you come back in and blend some more together to make some fine-tuning type adjustments. So this is about blending things together little bits at a time. Could be about assimilating changes that have occurred. In a love reading, this can also represent reconciliation type energy. The water here in these cups has been separated into two different cups, and the angel is mixing it back together. So it's putting things back together that have been separated. Reconciliation. Or it could just mean that you're being very patient. You're taking this pause, you're taking this break, trying to figure something out. You're doing your research, trying to figure something out, and you're being patient with it. Next, to clarify that Four of Swords, we have the Nine of Wands. This is a card of being walled off and defensive about something. It's also a card of healing, though. This is the wounded warrior, and he's built a wall around himself because he's been hurt, and he doesn't want to be hurt anymore. He's built this wall so he doesn't get hurt, so he can heal, so he can get his energy right and take the final step in his journey here. So we've got two cards of healing right here. Two cards of trying to figure something out. And one card of being either very patient about it, possibly what you're trying to figure out is how to reconcile a situation, how to recombine two things together that have been separated. It's being somewhat walled off and defensive, though. Now, next in your energy for December 2020, Capricorn, we have the Seven of Cups. Now, this is about options and choices, but it's about confusion regarding those options and choices. There's a lot of cups here. There's a lot of different stuff in these cups. There's a lot of emotions involved in this situation. And you have so many options, but you don't want to make a mistake about anything. So you're having a little bit of a hard time trying to decide what to do, which we have already seen with this Two of Swords, a decision needing to be made, but it's not being made. You're trying to figure some stuff out here. So let's clarify this Seven of Cups. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups in Capricorn's energy for December 2020, please. Let's get one more to clarify this Seven of Cups. And here we are. I'm about to lose half the deck here on the table. Telling you there's a lot going on. I don't know if you're completely aware of it or not, but there is a lot going on. Could be why you're seeing this card of confusion about all the options and choices. On the bottom of the deck, we have that Knight of Pentacles again. Slow forward movement, slow progress. Not being in any big hurry. So we've seen this a couple of times already. Well, this is the third time we've seen that. Got another card here of being very patient. There's Justice right underneath that again. That Libra energy showing up again. This is a card of balance. Trying to put things back in balance. Trying to sever things that aren't in balance so balance can be restored and the right, fair, just thing can happen. Right under that we have the Hermit card. This is about withdrawal, isolation, going internal, kind of being forced to go internal, to do some deep soul searching, some deep inner reflection, some deep contemplation about something, shining your inner light down inside yourself, trying to figure out what to do moving forward. Now, we've already seen this Four of Swords energy. This is a major arcana card. This is its minor arcana counterpart. So these are very similar energies. The main difference here is that you choose to go into the Four of Swords. You choose to take some time up to yourself, to take a break. You're choosing to go internal, to do some thinking about something. In the Hermit card, it's not really that much of a choice. Something usually happens that kind of forces you to go into Hermit mode. It forces you to do some soul searching and some contemplation about something. Five of Swords right underneath that. This is some sort of a painful situation. We've seen 1, 2, 3, this 5. This is the 5th sword that we've seen out here. Fives are conflict, so this can be bickering, arguing, fighting with each other. This can be using your words as weapons, using your tongue like a sword with each other. This can also be a conflict in your thoughts, though, as in like having negative thoughts about yourself, having negative thoughts about this connection. This can even represent like a winning at all costs type mentality, like that type of mentality where someone is like, you know what, I don't really care what you think. I'm going to get what I want. It doesn't matter what you think about it. It doesn't matter how you feel about it. Hell, it doesn't even matter if you get hurt. As long as I get what I want, that's all I care about. And you can see this guy's got this smug look on his face. And these two people have thrown their swords down and they're walking away from this kind of a treatment here. One person even has their face buried in their hands like that because it's such a distraughtful type energy. This is not really a good energy. I don't know if this is representing how you were treating your person or how your person was treating you, or if you guys had some sort of a fight here that caused some sort of a problem that pushed you into Hermit mode and caused some sort of confusion here. This could be why progress is happening slow. This could be what we're talking about with this ending of one cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. There's a decision that needs made. You're trying to be logical about it, not let your emotions cloud your judgment here. And it's some sort of a decision revolving around your stability, your home life, the stability of the connection even. Now again, we're clarifying this 7 of Cups, options and choices, but confusion about the options and choices. And when we clarify that, we get the Queen of Wands, we get the 3 of Cups, and we get the Queen of Pentacles again. So this is the second time we've seen this Capricorn energy here. This Queen of Wands, this is Aries energy. This, in a general reading, this could be Leo or Sagittarius energy. It's a fire sign type energy. This is someone who has a bold, passionate, fiery determination about them. They're very in touch with their intuition, as represented by that black cat there. This is someone who's very charming, very good looking, very fun to be around. Someone who knows exactly what they want, and they go after what they want with bold, passionate, fiery determination. It's very rare the Queen of Wands doesn't get what she wants. Now this could represent an aspect of your own personality. This could be how you're viewing your person as this bold, passionate, fiery, determined energy. Now don't get distracted by the fact that there's a female person on the card. Yes, this is a feminine energy, but it's not gender specific. It doesn't mean a female person, the gender of female. It's more a feminine energy, and everyone has masculine and feminine energy within them. So this could be how you're viewing your person. This could be telling me that there's someone else involved here. I'm not quite sure about that yet. I have maybe one card out here that might have me think in that direction, and that's this one here. We have a 3 of Cups. Now this is either reconciliation energy, like being reunited and celebrating, or this could represent some sort of a third-party situation because we have 3 cups of love present on this card. The only reason I'm saying that is because in this column of cards, we have 2 queens here. We have 2 sets of feminine energy. Now again, this could just represent you, Capricorn, because this is Capricorn energy. Maybe you are grounded, stable, abundant, and prosperous. Maybe you do have this bold, passionate, fiery determination about you. Then again, it's entirely possible that what this is telling me is that there are 2 queens involved. One is a fire sign, and the other one is you. We got options and choices here. Confusion about that. Now the last card in your energy for December 2020 as it relates to this connection is the 6 of Cups. Now this is a card that represents the past. It's reminiscing about the past, thinking about the past, thinking about the good old days, the way it used to be. This is also a very strong emotional connection between two people. This can represent soulmate, twin flame level energy. This can represent past life connections. This can even represent someone from your past making a comeback. So let's clarify this Six of Cups and Capricorn's energy for December 2020, please. Let's get, never mind, we'll take that one. Okie dokie. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. Now, Knights are action takers. Cups are about love and emotions. So this is actions toward love and emotions. This can be you making a love offer to your person or to someone else. We do have a fire sign energy here. And we have a Three of Cups, which could represent 3 cups of love being involved in this picture. We've got 2 queens laying right there. Some sort of decision needing to be made. You taking some time to think about that. You trying to figure something out. You having some options and choices and confusion about that. Now we're clarifying a card that could represent someone from your past making a comeback, or in general, someone from the past coming back into the picture here. Now we've got actions of love and emotion. So this could be some sort of a love offer you're sending out, some sort of a love offer that you're receiving. Right under that, we have the Eight of Swords. This is being stuck in your head about something. This is grinding on something, on this repeating loop in your mind, thinking about it over and over and over again. And you're doing that because you're not sure what the safe step to take is. We've already seen that with the confusion on these options and choices. We've seen that with this decision needing to be made, but it's not being made. Now we've got you stuck in your head about it, not sure what the safe step to take is, grinding it on this repeating loop and feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked because you don't know what the safe step to take is. And then we're right back to that Four of Swords right under that. Again, you taking a pause, taking a rest, taking a break, going internal, doing some thinking about something, some contemplation about something, trying to figure out what to do moving forward. I'm thinking that you're probably getting some clarity about this, though, because we've got the Knight of Swords next. This is the fastest moving knight in the deck. We've seen that Knight of Pentacles 3 times now, slowest moving knight in the deck. Now we've got the fastest knight in the deck showing up. This is about taking rapid, decisive action on something, rushing forward, speaking the truth about something. The Knight of Swords knows exactly what he wants. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he doesn't mess around. He comes in very quickly, taking care of business. Now to clarify this Six of Cups energy here, this thinking about the past, someone from the past making a comeback, this could just represent a very strong connection between you and your person. This could be soulmate, twin flame level energy. This could be telling me we're talking about the ending of a cycle, the beginning of a new cycle is the mutual point of interest here. This could be telling me that you guys were together in the past and broke up for some reason, and we're putting that cycle of being broken up to an end, and someone from your past, like as in your person, is making a comeback in your life. I'm not 100% sure yet, so you just got to take this as it resonates for you. It might be different for you than the very next Capricorn that shows up after you to watch this reading. To clarify that Six of Cups, we have the King of Cups, we have the Page of Cups, and we have the Three of Swords. So this King of Cups, and we got a lot of cups out here in this column. This is a decision maker, kind of similar to this King of Swords. The big difference is he's very in touch with his emotions. He consults his emotions when he's making a decision. He's very intuitive. He is interested in the emotions of what's going on and the story behind what's going on. Now, he's not emotionally detached like the King of Swords is, but he also does not let his emotions cloud his judgment. He uses them making the decisions, but they don't weigh him down. They don't cloud his judgment here. This can also represent Pisces energy. In general reading, it could also be Scorpio energy. This is, you have a lot of love and emotions for your person, but you just might not be outwardly expressing that. The King of Cups doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. He doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. He doesn't necessarily outwardly express how he feels. Although the very next card leads me to believe otherwise, because we have the Page of Cups next. Pages are messengers, so this is news and messages of love and emotions. This can also represent an apology of some sort. This can represent a love offer that you're sending out, a love offer that you're receiving, kind of similar to this Knight of Cups that's on the bottom of the deck. This can represent you expressing your feelings, expressing your emotions. And we've got this Three of Swords. This is heartbreak and sadness, sometimes from a third-party situation. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean a romantic third party, although it could, especially considering we've already seen the Three of Cups, and we've got two queens right here together. So this could tell me that there's two feminine energies in this connection, or two other people who you are viewing in this light. It could tell me that. It could also mean that this is any third-party energy that's not you, Capricorn, that's not your person. This could be the pandemic causing problems. This could be nosy neighbors. This could be your mom sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. I mean, this could be, the kids doing homeschooling and that's causing a problem. Literally anything that we human beings do has its own energy. So this could be any third-party energy that's somehow getting in the way, causing some sort of heartbreak and sadness. Heck, it could even be a person from the past making a comeback. You're not really talking about how you feel about that, thinking about expressing love and emotions, expressing feelings on that, and that could be causing some heartbreak and sadness here too. That could be what this decision that needs made is about. That could be what this decision is that's affecting the stability of the home life. That could be the ending of a cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. Now that's your energy in this situation, Capricorn. Let's take a look at your person's energy, because they have the Six of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Emperor. Now this Six of Wands energy, this is Leo energy. This King of Wands energy, this is Sagittarius, but it can also represent Leo or Aries. And this Emperor energy is Aries energy. So we've got three fire signs being represented in your person's energy. So it's entirely possible that your person is a fire sign, which could mean that this Queen of Wands that we saw earlier is just representing your person's energy and how you're feeling about your person. This confusion about your options and choices, this could be telling me, hey, this is your person that we're dealing with, some fire sign. You want to reconcile the situation. You want to be reunited and celebrating with them. We already saw this reconciliation energy here. And this is you. So it doesn't necessarily mean there's a third party involved, although, like I said, it could be. Now this Six of Wands, this is recognition. So either your person being recognized for something, or your person recognizing something, either about you, about this connection, or about themselves even. This can also represent moving forward in success and victory. So let's clarify the Six of Wands for Capricorn's person in this connection for December 2020, please. Whoa, hey. All right, we're not taking the whole stack that landed face up or face down here. I'll take everything that landed face up. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. Now, we've already seen this once. This is a painful situation here. This can be bickering, arguing, fussing and fighting, using words as weapons, using tongues like swords to cut each other. I saw it once on your side, now I'm seeing it on their side. It's entirely possible you guys had some sort of big argument, some sort of big falling out, some sort of a painful situation between the two of you. This can also represent trying to walk away from some sort of a painful situation. Now, to clarify this Six of Wands in your person's energy, we got the Devil, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. So this Devil energy, this is Capricorn energy. This is usually some sort of toxic energy, some sort of really heavy, not good for you type energy. This can represent obsession or addiction to something. This can represent some toxic behavior. I mean, especially we've got this can represent like a karmic connection here, some sort of something about your person's shadow, you know, something that they've kind of repressed, that they don't want to face, they don't want to look at it, that causes them to maybe lose their temper, get mouthy, have this winning at all cost type mentality where suddenly out of nowhere they just don't really give a crap what you think about something as long as they get what they want. That's all that really matters. This could be telling me, I have a card on the bottom under this that I need to show you. This could be telling me your person is having some sort of recognition about themselves, recognizing this aspect of their shadow that causes problems, and that they're working hard to try and be successful and victorious in overcoming that. This could just be telling me that this is Capricorn energy, as in they're having some sort of recognition about their Capricorn, which would be you. This can also represent, there's a lot that the Devil card can represent. I could probably write 10 or 12 pages about what the Devil card can represent. But this can also represent like a very strong sexual attraction that your person has toward you, or even a very strong, like, they feel like you are so magnetically attractive to them that maybe you have this gravity that they can't really escape. So this could be a feeling of not being able to escape the connection that they have with you. Maybe they're recognizing that. Now, right under this Five of Swords, we have the Justice card, which is Libra energy. This is about balance. This is about doing the right thing, the fair thing, the just thing. Cutting off the things that aren't in balance so balance can be restored and the right, fair, just thing can happen. It's entirely possible that they do have some sort of shadow element to them that causes them to get mouthy, lose their temper, fuss, fight, and argue, do things like that, and they recognized that, and now they're working hard trying to balance that out because they realize it's not good for them. Under that, we've got the Hermit again. And this Hermit energy, again, is an energy of being forced to go internal. It's isolation and withdrawal, but being forced into that. To go in and do some soul searching, some deep inner reflection, some deep contemplation. Shining their inner light into that shadow element of themselves. Trying to figure themselves out so that they can move forward. And under that, we have the World card, which again is the mutual point of interest between the two of you in this reading for December 2020. This is the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a beautiful new cycle. So I feel like this is probably accurate, and that your person's got some shadow elements that are not good, and they have recognized that. They're trying to balance that out, and this is telling me that that cycle is coming to an end, and a beautiful new cycle is going to begin. Just from where you're sitting, it may seem like progress is really, really slow. May seem like progress isn't even happening, even though it is. It's just slow and steady. Yeah, I think that's coming to an end, though, because we've got a Ten of Swords here. This is an ending to something. This is a swift ending to something. And right under that, we've got this Three of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, working together as equals to build something of value, to build something of great. Usually what you're building when you do this is the Ten of Pentacles, which, like I said at the beginning of the reading, that's what the Queen of Pentacles manages, the Ten of Pentacles. Right under that, we've got a card of commitment. This is Taurus energy. This is the Hierophant. It's commitment. It's about taking things to the next level from wherever they currently are. Okay. Now, put these back in the right order here. After that Devil energy, to clarify the Six of Wands for your person, we have the Ten of Cups. Now, this is the happy fairy tale ending card. Cups are about love and emotions. This is the pinnacle of the love and emotions cup suit. So this is the happy fairy tale ending. This is two people who are emotionally happy, emotionally content, full of love for themselves, being joined together into a loving, happy family where everyone is together, everyone is in love. This is, combined with the Ten of Pentacles, this is everyone's goal. This is where everyone wants to get to. Then we've got the Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning in love and emotions. So I've already seen two cards that could be reconciliation energy in your side of the table. I've got this Six of Cups, which can represent someone from the past making a comeback. And now I've got a new beginning in love and emotions. So this could be telling me that your person has recognized all this stuff. They view you as the Ten of Cups. They can get to the Ten of Cups with you, and they're wanting to start over from square one with you. Now, if you guys have never been together before, I would probably be a little bit shocked, but if that's the case, you got to take it as it resonates. This is that new beginning, starting from square one that they want with you. Now, next in your person's energy, to clarify that Six of Wands, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this is the singles card. This is about being prosperous, single, abundant, all in their own right. With or without you, they're abundant and prosperous in their own right. They have their finances in order. They have their material world in order. This is the card that comes right after the Eight of Pentacles, which is all about putting in the work on something. Well, this is all about the work's been done, and now they're enjoying the fruits of their labor. So this is telling me that either your person is single and they're wanting to have this new beginning in love and emotions with you, or that they think you're single, or maybe they're wondering if you're single. The final card we have to clarify this Six of Wands for them is the Eight of Cups. Now this is detachment. This is emotional detachment, physical detachment, like physically walking away from something. In the mutual point of interest, we have that King of Swords. This is someone who is emotionally detached. They don't think about the emotions. They don't care about the story behind what's going on, only interested in the truth and the facts. Well, this is detachment, emotional detachment, but this usually represents walking away. This is like a breakup type card. The person in the card is walking away from 8 full cups of love, and they're doing that because they're not completely happy. They're not fully emotionally content. They believe that there's something more out there for them. So this is them walking away from these 8 full cups of love, going down a new path that leads toward their own happiness, their own emotional fulfillment. They're going off in search of their 9th and 10th cup. Now, your person has this 10 of Cups in this exact column of cards here. So it's telling me that maybe at some point in the past they walked away from you and became single. Probably had something to do with this devil energy and this Five of Swords, some element of their shadow here. They're balancing that back out, and I think that the 10 of Cups that they want actually lies with you, and this they have recognized that. Again, the overall energy of the reading is Capricorn energy, this Queen of Pentacles. They probably view you in that light. And right under that card, we have the Empress card. So this can be Libra or Taurus energy. This is the mother of the tarot deck. She represents all 4 queens rolled up into one person. All new things are birthed through the Empress. So for me, this represents the birth of something new. I think there's just some sort of decision that needs made. Clearly there is. Decision needing to be made that's not being made about the stability of this connection, stability of the home life, This Two of Pentacles is like half in, half out type energy, like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, not really sure what to do, weighing the pros and cons of something. Do I or don't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Trying to make some sort of a decision here. Now, the next card in your person's energy, Capricorn, is this King of Wands energy. So now we've got the King and the Queen of Wands out here on the table. This is counterparts. This is a power couple. These are 2 cards that are supposed to be together. To me, that represents 2 people that are probably supposed to be together. This King of Wands is a bold, passionate, fiery, determined person. He's very charming, very charismatic, someone who people actually like to follow. This is someone who knows what he wants. He goes after it. He sees things through until the end. He doesn't give up. He doesn't take no for an answer. So tell me more about this King of Wands in Capricorn person's energy for December 2020, please. Why is this King of Wands here as it relates to Capricorn and the connection between the 2 of them? Okay. On the bottom of the deck, there we are with that Five of Swords again, that winning at all cost type mentality. This could be bickering, fighting. This could be using words as weapons. This could be your person having some sort of negative thoughts, negative beliefs, limiting beliefs. This can represent a painful situation that your person wants to walk away from, hence the people in the card walking away. they're trying to balance this out. I think this is an aspect of your person's personality, an aspect of your person's shadow, something that they've kind of been stuffing down and not looking at, not dealing with. Maybe, hell, they may not have even consciously realized that this was a part of their shadow until they got this recognition about it. So they're trying to balance this energy out. This sword is used to sever things that aren't in balance. They're probably trying to sever this so they can balance this all back out and ensure the right, fair, just thing happens with you. Yeah, right under that we've got that Seven of Cups that we also see in your energy. Options, choices, but confusion about those options and choices. There's a lot of cups, a lot of emotions involved here, and they don't want to make a mistake. Now to clarify this King of Wands, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Six of Wands. Again, so your person's got this recognition energy here twice, this moving forward in success and victory 2 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 wands right in a row. 5, 6. Your person has 6 wands looking at me right now in their energy, and a major arcana fire sign, and we haven't even clarified that yet. So at the very least, your person has a lot of passion and desire for you. Now this Ten of Wands, this is a heavy burden that your person's been carrying. And I guess so. I mean, this is heavy toxic energy. This is heavy toxic energy. This is not good energy whatsoever. And I think your person realizes this. It's been a heavy burden that they've been carrying. Now, luckily, 10s are completions, which means that your person is at the spot now where they can lay this burden down, or if they're not quite there yet, they're going to be very soon. Next in their energy, we have this Knight of Wands. So this is the second fastest moving knight in the deck. This is about rushing forward, taking rapid, passionate action towards something that they have a lot of desire for. This is rushing in and taking care of business. Now, this can also represent like a wishy-washy type of energy, like an in and out type of energy. Sometimes this is referred to as the player energy. This is someone who rushes in all passionately, gets what they want, takes care of business, if you know what I mean, and then they roll out and they go somewhere else just as passionately. The Knight of Wands is actually a mercenary, so his loyalty is for hire. Yes, he works for the King of Wands, and he does the King of Wands' bidding, but it's a job, and when that job's over, it's over, and he's going somewhere else, and his loyalty is going to be placed there while he's getting paid to do that job. So this can represent an in and out type of an energy. Next, we've got this Six of Wands, again, which is recognition. Your person recognizing that this is bad, that this needs balanced back out. They're confused about what to do, though. It's been a heavy burden on them. They've been forced to go do some soul searching, some deep inner reflection. They're shining that inner light down into their shadows, trying to figure out what the hell is going on with me, why do I behave this way, and what can I do to fix it. They're doing some deep soul searching, trying to figure out how to move forward. And we've got the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new cycle again, which again is the mutual point of interest between the two of you. And right under that, we've got the Five of Cups, sadness and remorse about the past. Fives are conflict. Fives are change. So this is about them focusing on these 3 cups that have been spilled. All the love, all the emotions that have been spilled out and wasted, all the time, effort, and energy that they've wasted with this type of behavior, by being bound by this devil energy. This has been a big burden for them. And right under that, we've got the Two of Cups. This is a love connection between the two of you. This is I breathe you in, you breathe me in. We're connected, but it's a 2. And in tarot, 2s represent needing to make a choice. Needing to make a choice. A decision needs made, only it's not being made. Trying to be very logical, very analytical, very fair and reasonable about it. Something to do with the stability of this connection. Right under this Two of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands. So again, more Wands energy, more passion energy, more desire energy. This is a passionate new beginning. That's what they want. They want this connection with you. They want to re-spark that passion, rekindle the passion, the excitement here. I think they have recognized that, and they're full. Like I said, the King of Wands knows what he wants, and he goes after it. He doesn't stop. He doesn't take no for an answer. He doesn't give up. He sees things through till the end, and this is them being successful and victorious at coming toward you because they have so much passion for you. Now, the final card in your person's energy for December 2020, Capricorn, is the Emperor. Again, this is Aries energy. This is a major arcana. This is also someone who knows what he wants, and he goes after it. The Emperor has all the tools, all the resources. He's got everything he needs to put together a plan to get what he wants and then to execute that plan to get what he wants. This is about taking control of a situation, taking charge of a situation, potentially setting some boundaries about something. But overall, this is about going after what they want, taking control. So tell me more about this Emperor energy for Capricorn's romantic person of interest, please. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. So this is good energy. This is wish fulfillment. They know what they want. They're going to go after what they want. Nothing's going to stop them. They're taking charge. They're taking control. They view you as their wish fulfillment. Now, this also represents emotional happiness, emotional contentment in and of themselves. They have love for themselves. They're okay emotionally on their own, with or without you. But like I said, when we get to this Eight of Cups, this person walks away because they're not completely emotionally happy. They believe there's something more, and they're going off on a new path, going down the road in searching for their 9th and 10th cup. We already saw that 10th cup they believe they can have with you. Now we're seeing the 9th cup. One thing that a lot of people don't realize, they think that the 10 of Cups is the ultimate goal. And in a sense it is. But what most people don't know is that you can't even get to the 10 of Cups until you're at the 9 of Cups first. In order for a connection to happen that is a real 10 of Cups, you have to be in the 9 of Cups. The person you're with also has to be in the 9 of Cups. Otherwise, you can't get to the 10. If you're in the 8 and they're in the 9, well, the only way for you to get to the 9 is to siphon some of their love out of their cups to fill your cups up. Well, now you're at the 9, but that puts them back at the 8. So it just turns into like siphoning back and forth off of each other, and it never really goes anywhere. That's how you get one of those up and down type of relationships that never really goes where you want it to go. The only way to get here is for both of you to be at the 9 of Cups. Then your cups start to run over. That's how you fill that 10th cup up. So your person is in this 9 of Cups energy, and they view you as their wish fulfillment. Now, to clarify this Emperor card. Wow. To clarify the Emperor, we have the Tower, we have the 4 of Cups, we have the Hierophant, and we have the Sun. So this Tower, this is usually a scary card for people. This is a very abrupt change that takes place. This is where things come crashing down. They start falling apart. This lightning bolt is from the universe knocking the tower down. This is card 16. So in numerology, you would add 1 plus 6 together to create 7. Well, 7 is the number of the divine. So when most people experience a tower moment, some devastating thing that happens where it all comes crashing down, all falls apart in front of you, the question they ask is, why is this happening to me? Well, this tower doesn't happen to you, or in this case to your person. It happens for you. So this is the divine bringing the tower down. Now, when this happens, usually what's taken place previous to this is the universe has given you hints along the way. Hey, dude, you're in the wrong spot. Hey, dude, you're doing the wrong thing. Hey, man, change the way you're behaving here. Something's not right. And they don't listen. And they've been given opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to change their ways, and they just haven't listened. Well, eventually the universe gets sick of that BS, and they just say, you know what, boom, we're bringing the tower down. Now you don't have a choice in the matter. Now you're going to address the problem. Now you're going to move on into the spot that's right for you because you don't have any other choice. This is also like, you see the building getting smashed to bits by the lightning bolt, but It's not like in reality there's some building that's falling apart and, you know, your person's garage didn't explode and blow up all over their backyard. This is more of a metaphor for the internal mental structure. Their internal belief systems came crashing down. Their mental model of the world that they were operating from came crashing down. And this is your person trying to take control of that. I really believe that you guys were together in the past. Something happened. Something ended the cycle between the two of you guys. Probably this devil energy with that Five of Swords that we keep seeing caused some one of you to walk away. It caused heartbreak and sadness here. It caused you to be hurt and have to wall yourself off and be defensive so you could heal. It caused you to have to go inside so you could heal and figure out what to do moving forward. It even left you with some confusion, and we've seen that same confusion on your person's end of the equation too. So this is your person taking control of that. Yeah, right under this Nine of Cups, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So fives, again, are about conflict. They're about massive changes taking place. This Five of Pentacles is abandonment. This is being left out in the cold, being cast aside, or even feeling like they're not good enough in some way. This Five of Wands, this is a conflict in their desires. Now, this can be a conflict like bickering and arguing, similar to that Five of Swords that we saw, but for me, this is almost always an internal conflict. This is like a conflict in their desires. They're struggling internally because a piece of them wants one thing, a piece of them wants something different, yet another piece of them wants something else. So they're like pulling themselves in these multiple different directions in terms of what it is that they actually want. And I think what they want is to head down a new path with you. This is the Page of Wands. This is news and messages of passion and desire. This is also like the minor arcana version of the Fool energy, which is about taking a leap of faith. Well, this is like your person being willing to take the first steps down a new path, going towards something they have a lot of passion and desire for. Now, this has occurred after being left out in the cold, after this breakup, after you walking away from them or them walking away from you, after this devil energy, after everything came crashing down and it all fell apart. Yeah, right under that we have this Four of Pentacles. This is holding on tightly to something, not wanting to let something go. And then we've got this, holy crap, we've got this Six of Pentacles next, which is a card of balance. This is generosity. This is reciprocity. Like, if you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, and we'll both get along just fine. This is equal give and take. They're balancing things back out. After this Tower, they're taking control of their life. They're taking control of the situation, and they're trying really hard to balance this back out because they don't want to let you go. Trying to keep these in the correct order that they came out in. Good grief, it's getting incredibly difficult to do now. Let's see if we got it here. Yeah, we do. And the very next card down is the Lover's card. This is, I breathe you in, you breathe me in. We're soulmates, we're twin flames, whatever label you want to place on that. This is divine counterparts. This is two people who are supposed to be together. But this also represents needing to make a choice. And then we've got the High Priestess. This is she who knows. This is your intuition, or your person's intuition. This is like the High Priestess sits in front of the veil of consciousness, so she can go back and forth behind that curtain whenever she wants. There are things that you and I, information that you and I don't have access to as humans. We're not meant to know everything, and we don't know everything. She does. She can go back and forth behind that curtain all she wants. This is where your intuition comes from. This is where your gut feelings come from. Whenever you have one of those feelings like you know something and you have no idea how you know it, you just know you know it, that's where it comes from. It's this High Priestess energy. Now, in a love reading, this can also represent that this connection is deeper than just an emotional connection. It's deeper than just a physical connection. This can be on the level of a spiritual connection, as we're seeing here with the Lover's card. And I think your person has gotten a lot of clarity here. This is the sword of truth, the sword of clarity, the sword of victory. Now, this can be the sword you would use to sever a relationship. This can also be the sword you would use to sever something in your life that's not in balance so that you can restore balance. It's the sword that is in that Justice card that we've seen a few times now. And it's the sword that's in this card, the next one down, the Queen of Swords. This is she who knows the truth. Now, this is an energy of speaking the truth, but it's also an energy of cutting off the things and the people that no longer serve you. Your person has this devil energy. They have this Five of Swords energy. We saw it even on your side of the table. I think this is them cutting that off. This Tower moment changed the game for them. It changed everything. It gave them a new level of recognition about themselves, about this connection, about this shadow element of theirs that they were like not paying attention to. Maybe they weren't even aware of it. They're aware of it now, and they're doing something about it. They're taking charge of the situation. Now let's get back to trying to clarify this Emperor for you, because that's the last card in their energy. To clarify the Emperor, in addition to this Tower we've already looked at, we have the Four of Cups. Now sometimes this is emotional discontentment, like not being happy, not being bored, not being fully content. Like this person has these 3 cups, but you can see by the look on their face, it's just not good enough. That's not what they want. So they're daydreaming about this other cup, this other thing that might bring them more emotional happiness. Or a lot of times for me in a love reading, what this represents is that there's a love offer on the table already. It just hasn't been accepted or rejected yet. It's just been left hanging here in the air. The other thing this could mean is that your person, they're trying to take control of this situation. This could mean that they are wanting to make a love offer to you, but they're afraid that you're going to reject them, so they just haven't done the love offer yet. They haven't actually made the love offer yet. They're still thinking about it. Now next in their energy is the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. Again, this is a major arcana card. This is the card that comes right after the Emperor. This represents commitment. This is taking things to the next level from wherever they currently are. Your person is wanting to make a love offer to you. They're wanting to offer some commitment to you. When we clarified the mutual point of interest, the ending of one cycle, the beginning of a beautiful new cycle, the cycle that's coming to an end is that devil energy, that Five of Swords energy, this burden that they've been carrying. That's coming to an end. And when we looked at the decision needing to be made, trying to be logical and rational and fair about it, one of the things that this is about is this stability of the home life. Well, like I said, this can represent celebrations in the home, engagements, weddings. This is the marriage cards. We've got both of those cards on the table. Your person is wanting to offer you love, wanting to offer you a new level of commitment, probably that goes beyond whatever they've offered you in the past. Because they not only do they view you as their wish fulfillment, they view you as the sun. This is the happiest. I just got goosebumps so bad down both sides of my face, both of my arms, my legs. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is happiness, joy, abundance, bliss, harmony. This is the best card you can get in tarot. This represents that you light up your person's life. You are their source of happiness. You're their sunshine. And they're wanting to move toward you and offer you this cup of love. They're taking control of this situation. They've recognized what level of this connection is, that it can get them, not only are you their wish fulfillment, it can get them to the 10 of Cups that we all want. And they're going to follow through with this. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Capricorn love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.